Hey guys, and welcome to the Welsh Dragon Brewery. This is going to be the first instalment of a new series that I've come up with, which I'm going to call the BrewDay Chronicles. Basically what that is I'm going to be doing, every time I brew, I'm going to film what I'm doing. And I'm going to try and get into as much detail as I possibly can with the procedures I'm using. Now today, I'm going to be doing a couple of things. Namely, these white rose wine kits. Now, I did touch briefly on them on my Homebrew Wednesday video. That's what we got. See if we can, yeah. And there is a red version of this as well, which we're going to be doing today also. And as I explained before, there was no juice for this, so there's just a muslin bag full of fruit, dried fruit. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the camera, bring it over to the table, and we're going to open that bag up and we're going to actually have a look and see what's inside there. Okay, so remove this. Okay. Right, what we've got is a leaflet of instructions. That's the red one. This is the white kit I've got out here. Yeah, and we've got some stabilizer there. Yeah, enzymes, yeast and nutrient, some bentonite, and some citric acid. So let's get down here and we can go through what we've got. First of all, the muslin bag is in an outer plastic bag, which we remove, like so. Okay, let's give that a... Now, it just smells and it looks like mixed fruit. Nothing dissimilar to a bag of mixed fruit that you get from the supermarket. So I'm going to have a look at this. I'm going to try and do this knot so we can have a look inside. Okay. So and it is exactly what I thought it was. I can move that a little bit closer over here. You see? Yeah, it is basically a bag of mixed fruit. Yes. Currants, raisins, sultanas, chopped peel. So it's quite disappointing really. I think this kit cost about £15, and basically all the stuff I have in my cupboard, you know, I have up in the store. So that's the fruit. So let me just get the scales and see how much fruit is actually in there. Right. So let's get the scales on. Let's tie this back up so we can manoeuvre it a bit better. Try and keep it all on there. And we're talking 700 grams of mixed fruit. So these are cheaply put together and overpriced for what they are, in my opinion, thus far. We are going to brew this, and we're going to brew the red one. The red has exactly the same in it, but what I'm a little bit what's the word I'm looking for? Curious, I suppose. I'm wondering, there's the red kit in the plastic bag again. I'm wondering what actually makes this red. So I'm assuming there is something else in here that makes it red. Now I can smell something different in there already, so that assumption is correct. But what is it? You know, what have they put in here to make this one a red wine kit? Let's see if we can get this. There we go. Okay. Let's have a look at what we got. And well, I'm not entirely sure what they are, but they look like some sort of red berries, elderberries maybe. So can you see the little ones? That's obviously what's different in there. That's obviously what's going to give it its colour. See if I can just get some of the. So it's still the mixed fruit, but with the addition of these. Yeah, so not entirely sure what they are. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say elderberries, and that's the red kit. So these are again, that's 700 grams. So they've taken some of the fruit out and replaced it with the with those berries. Okay, so we'll put that back in there so we don't get them mixed up. Okay, we're done with those. So, here's the instructions. So, get rid of that. Now, sterilise, clean your equipment, rinse thoroughly. That we all do. Okay, so next is unpacked the dried fruit mixture from the outer packaging, leaving in the muslin bag. Put that in the fermented bin with 6 litres of boiling water. Okay, so let's do that. Because we've got to leave that with, let's have a look, the petulase, bentonite and the citric acid. Okay, alright then, let's see what we can do about that. Let's get a bucket. Okay, nice sterilised bucket now. See if we can raise you up so you can see what's going on inside. How's that? Let's have a look. And can we move it a little bit closer? Okay. Hope this doesn't fucking fall in. So I think that's okay. I think you can see what's going on there. So we're going to do the white kit first. Basically, we're going to stick that in there. And we're going to stick in, what else did it say? 6 litres of boiling water. Okay, so what we're going to do now is add the water, which is 6 litres. And that goes. I need another litre. Okay, that's 6 litres. And then I'm not quite sure what this is supposed to be doing, but anyway, so 6 litres. Yeah, and then we've got to add the peculase, bentonite, and the citric acid. Peculase, citric acid, and the bentonite. Bentonite is clay, mud, whatever that goes in there. Give that a stir. Some peculase. And that goes. And some citric acid. Now in that goes. Give that a stir. And I don't mind saying, my first opinion of this, it looks like just dirty dishwater. Anyway, that's got to sit for an hour before we move on to the next step. Let's put a lid on that. We won't put an airlock so we can let the steam escape. We'll move that to one side. And we want to move on to the red one. Okay, so this one is the same procedure. And of course this has the those bows in to make it red. So we'll see how that works. So we got, oh yeah, absolutely purple. Get another litre in there. There we go. Oh, at least we've got some instant colour out of this one, albeit not a great colour, but there we are. So again, on the classic red, we want the bentonite, the enzyme, and the citric acid. So we want that one. That one, that one. So here we go. And there's the citric acid. The bentonite. Goes, and the enzyme in next, or peculase, and it goes. Just stir around. and that also needs to sit for an hour before we do our next step. But of course you won't have to wait an hour, so I'll see you in just a few seconds. Okay, so we're back. These have steeped now for an hour. All we've got to do now is add some sugar. 3 kilos. Where's my list? Instructions. 3 kilos, top up to 21 litres. Pitch these at between 20 and 30 degrees. So let's do that. I'll just do that. You don't need to see inside the bucket this time. Nothing's changed at all. So let's take this off. So nothing's changed in there. It still looks like water, dirty water. Give that a stir. Smells like mixed fruit. So anyway, in goes the sugar. Okay, so that's 2 kilos of sugar in there, just make sure it's all dissolved. No, 3 kilos, sorry. 3 kilos of sugar in there. So that's just going to be topped up, which we'll do that. You don't need to see me do that, but what I'm going to do is put that down there. And we'll get the other one up. We'll take and this one looks better. I mean, it is red. 3 kilos of sugar left in there. I'm going to pop that one in. Okay, give that a last stir, dissolve all that, make sure all that sugar's dissolved, and then that's it. You know, we've got to pitch the yeast, top it up, or vice versa, and then there's no more brewing steps then until after fermentation is completed. So we're going to leave this go and do its thing, and I will keep you updated on my Homebrew Wednesdays about this. But this has got a fermentation of 4 to 6 days, so over the next couple of weeks I'll let you know what we got. And that's it. That is the White Rose wine kits. I'll be honest, let's just move this camera. There we go. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not expecting great things from this. Hopefully I'll be pleasantly surprised, but I doubt it. You know, we're talking a bag of mixed fruit and sugar. Who knows? I might, you know, when all's done and dusted, as my final step, I think I'll add some red and white grape concentrate just to give it a bit of flavour and a bit of body, because I'm not, like I say, I'm not expecting good things from this, but it was worth a go. To be honest, I was quite surprised. They were cheap, but it didn't state that it was mixed fruit. I just assumed it would be just a bladder of juice, but still, we are where we are. We can only brew it up and give it a go, and see what happens, and that's exactly what we're going to do. And that's it for now. So, like I said, I'll keep you up to date on these on my Homebrew Wednesdays, and I might do a BrewDay Chronicles special where, you know, all these things that we're going to brew, the wines, the ciders, the beers, I will have we'll have a tasting. Maybe we can drag some people in to have a taste with me. Who knows? Probably not, because I don't know anybody that will actually sit in front of the camera with me. I've tried before and it didn't happen. So anyway, this is what we're going to be doing. Like I said, this is a new series that I've just put together, and it's going to be ongoing throughout my YouTube thing until I can until I can't be bothered doing it anymore. So that's it for now for the BrewDay Chronicles. See you next time.